I think in the preseason we had a really focused time in our practices and our lifts and in our circuits, making sure that we all were contributing and getting some good conditioning in as well. I think that really helped so that come January when we were training we were all healthy. We have a lot more girls this year, and so being able to play a full scrimmage during practice was really, really helpful.
We had a good nucleus returning from last year. We only lost a couple players, and you bring Ashley back. I knew this was going to be a strong team coming into the season. But earlier in that year, we didn't have a lot of tests early on, so I was looking forward to getting to California and see how we did against some big pressure and some good games.
California is great because it always pushes us. California teams are generally more physical, so that's something that we don't necessarily see on the East Coast. And it's also great for us to all return home because the reffing style is different and it's just higher level of competition. So that's great experience for us, especially as we head into CWPAs.
I think overall we had great balance. Haley was somebody we really needed to step up this year in our goal scoring, and she's done that. But getting Lindsay Kelleher playing well, and Morgan, and Sydney Sachs, and Sydney Chong. I think we have a great balance, but obviously Haley's been the leading scorer for us, and it's been vital. Without that offensive threat, we'd have a hard time scoring some goals.
It's hard not to play some of these teams multiple times, but I think even having one experience against, say, Michigan or Indiana is going to really help us prepare as we come into this weekend. I think just we've kind of seen how they're playing against us, seen what their strategy is, and then we can match that.
I think it was only for the seniors our second win ever against Indiana. They're always a very, very tough opponent, and I think that win for us was really good. It showed our capacity to play really well, especially after losing to Michigan the week before. I think that was our best game, and we played really strong and really confident and really gave them a good competitive game, and so I think them and Michigan are always the two that we fight against every year, and I think getting that win against them in the regular season is really boosting our confidence going into Easterns.
You take it for granted sometimes when it's going through the process, but I think once the season's over, I'll be able to take a step back and think about how great this class has been and how much success they've had. But right now, I'm just really trying to focus on this upcoming weekend and hoping we can put 3 good games together.
This week's been good for us. I mean, we've shortened our practices down a little bit, so we've been going more like an hour and 45, that kind of time frame, but we've been really trying to get in some good game-like simulation down. So we've kind of been pairing off into really equally divided teams and then just doing scrimmaging kind of back and forth. I'm really trying to prepare for those really game-like situations.
The rest came at a perfect time. We were tired from midterms and some health issues, and we had a chance to kind of back off a little bit, get some rest, regroup some things, focus on some new things, and just get excited for the end of the year. I think all the girls now are really thinking about the lights at the end of the tunnel here, and we got a chance to win this thing. Now it's a matter of just going out this weekend and playing one game at a time and doing the best we can.
Bucknell is interesting because they always play us very strong, and it's never a comfortable game, so it's not like I'm wanting to just jump ahead towards that final round. I think that we should take each game one step at a time and realize that Bucknell is a strong opponent.